GVO Heather Travartukai, your Slovenian citizen diplomat. Today we're talking about one of my favorite things, kava, coffee. This is Slovenian Coffee. Bar Cafe, it's made in Slovenia, and this is, by the way, not a paid endorsement, I just really like these products. Bar Cafe has a very smooth and mild taste. Now, for those of you who want hardcore black coffee, hardcore espresso, this might not be the coffee for you. But for those of you that like a nice, smooth, mild taste, definitely go with Bar Cafe. When we stayed in Celje at a pension, this is what they served. And when we came home, I was dealing with a bout of extended motion sickness, and Nespresso was not going to work for me. And fortunately, I still had some Bar Cafe left over from last summer in my refrigerator. And you're thinking, gross? No, it wasn't gross at all. It was perfectly preserved. It was still fresh. It was fine. I know you coffee aficionados will disagree with me, but it was still good. I consumed it all, consumed the next bag, and then went on a desperate hunt on Amazon and managed to actually find some more on Amazon. In the past, I could not find it on Amazon, so this was really exciting. Now, how do they make their coffee in Slovenia? They don't percolate. They do not use drip coffee makers. You won't find those. I think they don't like the taste of it. It may be also a space issue, but they just cook it on the stove. So I got this little handy device, and I'm going to show you carefully what it looks like. This is after I've not cleaned it yet, so you can see how it looks. Your coffee percolates up into this section here, and it's all gone because I drank it all. But you can see here, this is where the coffee ends up once it's cooked. But initially you put the coffee in this section. And this section right here you lift out, and you put water in here. And then it cooks the coffee and makes coffee. So that's what it looks like afterwards. You can kind of see how it ends up going from coffee grounds on top of water to kava you can drink. Now, the other thing that I need to make my morning complete is pate, or as they call it in Slovenia, pašteta. Now, the great thing is, Atlanta Grupa is actually a company in Croatia, but they have a factory in Slovenia. So these tuna packets came directly from Slovenia. However, you can now get the chicken from the U.S. because Atlanta Grupa has now formed a partnership with a U.S. company, which is really exciting. I never tried pate before until this last trip to Slovenia, and I fell in love with it. Of course, it's only perfect if I have my homemade bread. I find that here we have very limited bread choices, lots of cheap, sliced, poor quality bread, not a lot of good quality bread, even in your artisan aisles. In Slovenia, you can go to a cheap grocery store like an Aldi and have plenty of choices. So that's something I wish we could improve upon. Also, we need Bar Cafe en masse here to satisfy my habit. So again, not a paid endorsement, just that I really like these products. Now, one point about the coffee, the kava, is that if you go to a coffee shop in Slovenia, you're not necessarily going to get this nice, mild Bar Cafe unless they tell you you're getting Bar Cafe. It will probably actually be quite strong, and what they call coffee, you would call espresso. So be careful. Don't think you're going to sit down and drink 3 cups and be fine. You will not be feeling well if you do that. Take it easy and enjoy the coffee experience for your more hardcore coffee lovers. But anyway, just know, Bar Cafe, argetta, tuna, and chicken pate, they will make your mornings much better. Until next time, adio.